wondered if you're having enough sex, or maybe too much, and ended up in a Google rabbit hole at 3 a.m.? Welcome to Let's Get Naked, where we dig into the sex questions men are desperate to solve. Today we're getting into the juicy truth behind how often should couples have sex. Couples who have sex once a week are 44% more likely to say they're happy. But does more sex always mean more satisfaction? Not exactly. Stick with me because we're about to get naked with the facts. Let's look at what the research says. A huge 2017 study in the Archives of Sexual Behavior followed over 26,000 people and found the average couple has sex about 54 times a year, basically once a week. But age plays a role. In your 20s, that jumps to around 80 times per year. In your 40s, drops to 50. Why? Life. Stress, kids, work, it all adds up. But here's the key. These numbers aren't rules. They're averages. What really matters is what works for you and your partner. Now, let's go deeper. Another study, published in Social, Psychological, and Personality Science in 2015, looked at over 30,000 people. Guess what? Couples who had sex once a week reported the highest happiness. But going above that didn't make a big difference. That's called the Satisfaction Plateau, where more sex doesn't equal more joy. Bottom line, it's not about how often, it's about how good it is. Connection, communication, and pleasure matter more than the numbers. So, how do you get on the same page? Simple. Talk about it. According to a 2019 study published in the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy, couples who discuss sex on a regular basis are 20% more fulfilled. It can be as easy as asking, "Hey, are we both happy with how things are going?" Also, don't be afraid to schedule it. Sounds unsexy, but research in the Journal of Family Psychology shows that planning intimacy actually builds anticipation and keeps things fun and consistent. Look, sometimes life gets in the way. Stress, hormones, mismatched desire, it's normal. In fact, the American Psychological Association says about 30% of couples struggle with this at some point. The fix? It doesn't always have to be sex. Cuddling, massage, foreplay, all of that builds intimacy too. And if things aren't clicking, don't wait. Therapy? Yes, even sex therapy can boost satisfaction by up to 60%. It's not failure. It's smart maintenance. So, how often should couples have sex? There's no perfect number. Just what works for you. Once a week might be the sweet spot, but quality always beats quantity. If this helped you rethink intimacy, hit that like button, subscribe for more real talk, and drop your thoughts in the comments. This is Let's Get Naked. Stay curious, stay connected, and I'll see you next time.